MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Kevin Millwood, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rafael Furcal is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box, Robert Fick. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. 0-1, here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Fick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the next to bat will be Gary Sheffield. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Greg Maddux gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Marlon Byrd, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swing and a liner. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Next, it'll be Bobby Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here now the 2-2. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
That brings up Jim Thome as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Two and two, here it is. Got him. Two-out double left stranded. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. At the plate now is Vinny Castilla. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First offering as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Javier Lopez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Marcus Giles, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Runners off for second. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lopez at second. Giles on at first with nobody out. Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Rafael for call. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Robert Fick. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Comes set, the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations.
She's coming. If I want to keep my life, baby, she'll want it. If I don't want it, I better find a place to hide.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Chase Utley. Now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
At the plate now, David Bell. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and it brings the Phillies back even now with 1 apiece.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
To the plate now, Jason Michaels. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in now, Mike Lieberthal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Michaels, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He's set. Here it comes.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Stepping up is Andrew Jones. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Number 25, Andrew Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 3rd. And that's the 2nd out. Next to hit, Vinny Castilla. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
In now, Javier Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Abreu is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
And now the first pitch.
80. 0-1 the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Marlon Byrd lays off 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Bobby Abreu. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, Jim Thome, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Tried to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. One and 2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Sheffield is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, it'll be Marcus Giles, and they could use a spark from him here. First delivery to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit down the third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Greg Maddux. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Giles, the runner at third with no outs. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Rafael Furcal.
So here is Rafael Furcal, a potential tying run for him at third base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll take a look at ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-0 on the way. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Robert Fick. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that one yanked just foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Terry Adams takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. In now, Chipper Jones, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And this will be fouled away. The pause and the 0-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Now into the box, David Bell, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. The throw. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
At the plate now, Jason Michaels, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-2. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Mike Lieberthal. And now a pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Tomas Perez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in two, the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2. Here it is. Grounded to first. Reined in. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Phillies strand one. Through four, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Raul Cormier gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball one. The count.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive. He's got it. To first. Got him.
Man, I love this play. It makes me miss playing third base right here. He smothered it with the dive, and I love how fast he got to his feet, set his shoulders, and threw an absolute bullet across the diamond.
Into the box, Vinny Castilla. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in will be Marlon Byrd. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Bobby Abreu, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. Byrd leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And next up will be Jim Thome. He's set, and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Second baseman.
Stepping in now, Chase Utley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So now here is Javier Lopez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Marcus Giles, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Julio Franco gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First delivery to him, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, still down by a count of 4-2. Roberto Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now in the box, David Bell, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Jason Michaels.
So now to the plate, Jason Michaels. From the stretch. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Lieberthal.
So next to bat will be Mike Lieberthal. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ricky Leday will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead this one 4-2. Wendell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Phillies, number 13.
Rafael Furcal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, here is Robert Fick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Weak roller right side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Next to hit is Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Tyler Houston is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Houston tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Just some things we shoot. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Past his maneuver through the Haskins.
First pitch on the way. The 0-1. Popped him up. Fick moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Marlon Bird.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Marlon Bird. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that count.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now to the plate, Bobby Abreu, high in the air down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Carlos Silva has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Again, he sends it out of play. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout of the game for him, and this one he was way off balance and out in front of that curveball. He's had no answer for the pitching he's faced in this one, and I'm not sure he's too happy with himself right now.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Abreu is there. 2 down.
Castilla.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Vinny Castilla, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Lopez.
Standing in now, Javier Lopez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Castilla, the runner at first with two gone. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Braves strand one, still down by a count of 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Henry Blanco.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Jim Thome.
That last AB, Matty, you don't see very many changeups that are that bad up in the zone and get out of the ballpark. One of the problems with that changeup, though, guys that are going up there are looking to hit that fastball, and that changeup stays up there. All of a sudden, all you're doing is you're speeding up that bat speed as a pitcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate is Chase Utley. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Polanco will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
27.
First offering on its way. And a swing and a ball sent in the air to Andrew Jones in center field. And that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 4, David Bell.
Next up, David Bell. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Sheffield will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Polanco will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Mike Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So stepping in is Marcus Giles, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Williams features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Henry Blanco.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside. The 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Rafael Furcal, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
4-2 the final score today. The Phils used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Raul Cormier is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Somebody pay that